Okay, let's see how it records, if it records. I cannot use hotkeys because it's an issue. Hey, we got it. So, I cannot use hotkeys for some reason. I have to record using this weird alt-tabbing thing because reasons. Okay, let's see what happens. Blah 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 blah, calculations, boring, yawn. Yes, assign. Ooh, a party. Okay. So, Philippines and next to Singapore. Light cruiser Sendai. Destroyer Ayanami. That's it? That's all you have at Mersing? Destroyer Uranami. Okay. And a patrol boat. And 2 sub-chasers. So you have nothing at Mersing. Another task force. Destroyer Yugiri. Destroyer Murakumo. Okay. And patrol boat. So he's got nothing at Mersing, right? Another destroyer. Shirakumo. Shinonome, okay. Probably sister ships, assuming from the naming convention, probably the same speed. Okay, so there's nothing at Mersing. Wow, sub-chasers bombarding. Ooh, we're sweeping mines in Bataan. Bataan was mined by the enemy. Probably submarines. Unbelievable. Let's see what happens. South of Singapore, our 2 sub-chasers. Oh god, south of Singapore, our light cargo sinks. Tanker British Judge is going to sink. Our Dutch sub caught by an anti-submarine task force. And it's getting pelted. So far no hits. Hey, faded. Well, no, 2 hits. 2 hits. Ugh. It's not exactly good. Oh, that's not good either. Where's that? That's near Mersing. Okay, so apparently he does have stuff at Mersing. BB is a battleship. Those are big boys. BB stands for big boy. Literally. In the NATO nomenclature. So we have 2 big boys, 1 heavy cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, some light cruisers, and destroyers. Fantastic. Well, we have 2 destroyers encountering ISIS, and 1 was hit, and the other one is probably running the hell away. Well, they did fire torpedoes, but nothing hit. Yep, nothing hit. Well, ISIS escaped damage completely. Encounter was hit twice. It's on fire. And fuego. Now they are withdrawing. What is this? That's another one of my task forces. 3 destroyers versus 2 heavy cruisers, a light cruisers, and 2 destroyers. That's not going to go well either. This is not a Mersing though. This is Hong Kong, maybe? Yeah, I think those were withdrawn from Hong Kong. Or are trying to withdraw from Hong Kong. $75.66. Do I have some naval aircraft that are able to strike ships? I think there's some torpedo planes. No, probably... Hong Kong probably doesn't have anything. Okay, it's a massacre. 9,000 yards. Torpedoes? Yes, yes. Torpedoes were launched. And completely missed. Right.
Greetings, everybody.
Oh,
How's
no.
drinks? This is Orphan Anne from Radio Tokyo.
I hate
saying
you, bitch.
hello to all of her dog faces and boneheads wandering the Pacific Islands. Before we start the music, the Japanese High Command announced today that the
12,000 yards.
Imperial Navy has achieved another great victory near Hong
To
Kong
9,000 yards,
with
okay.
the sinking of 2 carriers,
Two carriers?
a battleship,
Really?
and numerous cruisers and destroyers.
Well, that was probably more carriers than I have in the whole Pacific. Trajan was hit 3 times. It's on fire. The other 2 escape damage. Hey, we got some strike back at Mersing. And they got us back. Demodocus is gonna go bye-bye. Yep. Hey! Alright. Our submarines are doing God's work at Mersing. And all the sinkings. Mostly mine. Mostly allied. Okay. So Vegan and Mersing are under attack right now. Well, pretty much taken over. Okay. Blah blah blah. Yes, even the small ship was bombarded. Okay, fantastic. All these separate task forces. He doesn't make one task force, he made multiple ones. In case we were intercepted by my forces, then they have to divide attention between different task forces. Okay. I guess it's a good tactic to divide all your amphibious into several task forces and not just one gigantic one. Because what happens if they get intercepted and they have to turn back? Then, or disrupted and no landing happens. So I guess he's a smart guy then. Okay, we're sweeping mines of Bataan. So Bataan was mined by a submarine. Oh, we caught him. I-17, right next to Hawaii. So he put him on the way from Hawaii to San Francisco in case I want to withdraw my carriers or battleships or whatever. Hey, look at this unequal combat. We got 4 destroyers, 5 destroyers, and oh god, battleships, heavy cruisers, light cruiser, and destroyers. And it's terrifying. Jupiter looks bigger than the rest. I think it's a destroyer leader. Look at this. Look at the size of Jupiter, which is a destroyer, versus these ones. Yeah, that's not good. I would venture to say that this is not good at all. We launch torpedoes. They launch torpedoes too. Except we are not hitting them, and they are hitting us like you wouldn't believe. Okay, we already have a sunk one. Stronghold is going bye-bye. Now, something was hit, but it wasn't a torpedo, for sure. Well, they're doing what they can, actually. It's 5182. So it's near Mersing, so they get intercepted on the way. I like the way that Haruna is burning, but the thing is, I don't think if they were hit by naval guns from these little tiny shit, I don't think Haruna is really hurting much from little destroyer naval guns. If they were hit by a torpedo, that would be different. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, torpedoes were launched. Everything's on fire. On my side. Well. I'm gonna rewatch it after I close the video, but it looks like... Yeah, oh my god, it's a massacre. Well, they supposedly they got hit too, but I highly doubt that our little destroyers could do anything, unless the torpedoes hit. If they get hit by a torpedo, then all bets are off. Oh my god, we're sinking. Nope, no torpedo hits. They got hit by shells. Multiple shells. Look at this. Look at these destroyers. I mean, I salute you, brave Britishmen. They're heroes. Led by donkeys, aka Uncle Timo. Yeah. I don't think the heavy cruisers and battleships, since they were hit by those small naval guns, that they're really gonna suffer. Light cruiser, maybe. And destroyer, look at this. One destroyer was hit once, and it's on fire, so that's good. Oh my god. Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you... Oh my god! Are you shitting me? Did you catch that? That was my carrier. That was Enterprise. And it got hit on the way to Hawaii. Oh, it's infested with submarines. This thing is infested. We're gonna run all the destroyers in the world that we have in Pearl Harbor and meet up with Enterprise and the other carrier to try to save it. Oh my god, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 destroyers and nothing. Nothing. Well, that was terrifying. Oh my god, look at this. I can barely spot it. My eyesight is not that good, so... Those are not even patrol boats. Those are motor gunboats, motor torpedo boats. Like something like PT boats that John Kennedy was on. Except these are the British ones. Are we gonna launch torpedoes? Nope, it's already obliterated. Right. Well, the good news is all these ships are on fire. Supposedly. But it looks like their combat is not really... oh, it's already sunk. It's not diminished. It's a fully operational battle station. Okay, so Singapore evacuation, we did okay. There's an actual submarine right here, south of Singapore. Okay, so we are going to, I guess, the Dutch East Indies. Oh, you missed. Oh, well. Nine Japanese at... Look how many submarines there are by Johnston Island. And they're all moving to my Enterprise. Fantastic. That's great. He's got like 1 bazillion submarines by Pearl Harbor. That's awesome. I can't wait to move my carriers close to that. Nothing got up on Clark Field. Yeah, nothing went up. 59 zeros escorting. That can obliterate whatever I have in the whole of Philippines, never mind Clark Field. However, nothing is getting up to combat them. Yet another raid. And Kido Butai. 63 Vals, D3A1 Vals, dive bombers, 27 Kates, probably using bombs, just for good measure to completely obliterate Clark Field. Awesome. Yeah, nothing is gonna get up in Clark Field. Nothing is even gonna get repaired. In case by some miracle I repair some fighter planes, they will not be able to take off, because the runway is gonna be looking like Swiss cheese. Okay. Massive raid on southern China, close to Hong Kong. Well, it's not that massive, actually. Different kinds of planes, though. Kota Bharu is getting pasted by Sallies flying from Cambodia, probably Phnom Penh. Another raid by Sallies. Sally! Okay. Well, we got reconnaissance on next to Mersing. Mabels, that's like 4 Mabels in China, whatever. He actually took the time to set up that kind of a raid. That scares me. When he finds the time to set up raids of like 4 airplanes in China, that means he's a serious player. That means I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Alar Star in Malaya also getting pasted. No escort. Tavoy is getting hit in Burma. No, that's... well, I don't know if that's part of Malaya or Burma. That's a good question. Probably Burma. China is getting pasted. Kota Bharu again. My seagulls are going against their ground targets. We actually got some hits. Wow. We actually got some hits on the Japanese, which makes me hopeful for Mersing strike, which didn't happen. Oh no, don't tell me that it will not happen. Please fly and just do something at Mersing, because this is ridiculous. Ooh, Tarawa is getting invaded. Vegan, Tarawa, and Mersing are the keywords of today. Right. I know every little sub chaser is gonna bombard. He even had some minesweepers in there. Makes sense. In case I mined it, I guess. I really didn't have time. It's second day of the war. Okay, Mersing is gonna get obliterated. There's a 22nd Australian Brigade here. He doesn't have any divisions here, full divisions. He has tank regiment, infantry regiments, engineers, AAA, Air Force Construction Battalion to repair the runway. It's not that much military power actually here. Well, more than enough to capture it. Actually, yeah, more than enough to capture Mersing, but not enough to kill off Singapore. He has to get more troops in. Okay, here's Tarawa. Didn't notice what the thing was. I'll watch the video again and see what it was. Probably naval guards. This is Vegan. SNLF, okay. And Brunei in Borneo. That's also gonna get captured. We only had a little force of engineers here. So banzai away. Okay, Hilo expanding, Suva expanding, fortifications. Why is Portland expanding fortifications? Oops. Yeah, we don't care about spoilage. Blah 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 blah. End of day. So Mersing did not fly. That actually pisses me off. We got some 3 obsolete airplanes in New Zealand, in Auckland. Low garrison damage. I'm gonna eat it at Lanchao. I thought I... Interesting. We got some Singapore reinforcement. Ooh, okay. Another reinforcement Singapore. Another one. All those planes. Okay. And Surabaya also got some airplanes. So Singapore and Surabaya got airplanes, and so did Eastern USA. And yeah, this was terrifying. This was bad. Mersing did not fly. Our submarines did God's work at Mersing. They did what they could, and Enterprise got a torpedo. That's really bad. Wow. Yikes. He's a good player. He's experienced. I am a newbie. And somebody told me in the forum that, probably Rostisi, that moving to Pearl Harbor is a dumbass move because of all the submarines. He's right! He's completely right. I goofed. Well, live and learn. And let's see how Uncle Timo will lose the war in a couple of days in the next video. See you, everybody. Let me turn off the recording here.